and to humiliate you and set the precedent that they dominate you. But this admits it and says people can also hide bombs in their orifices, so the government wants chest x-rays, and they are going to do it. They'll say, we don't care if it gives you cancer, we're going to chest x-ray you. It's all about being outrageous. Everything the government's doing now is about being outrageous. Aviation security experts say machines may miss items that metal detectors catch. Airline passengers may also be able to hide materials in their groin or body cavities. Here's another one coming soon. Unmanned aircraft all over U.S. skies. Here's another one. Federal judge cites Voting Rights Act to rig elections in New York. Yeah, you now get 6 votes. Began to thank Matt Drudge. And I do want to thank him for the tremendous traffic he's sending Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. I know that's got the system hopping mad. Millions of new visitors a week to Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com from Matt Drudge. And he linked to Paul Watson's article about flick of a switch allows Obama to shut down the Internet. And that's actually what the National Security Strategy May 2010 report says. Now, last year they had said cybersecurity gives him the power to shut the web off, but now the White House says that in their own words. So, sure, this is newsworthy information, but to have it up on the Drudge Report, we would have probably had maybe 100,000 viewers read that article on our website, then hundreds of other sites would have posted it. So all totaled, quite a few would have seen it. But now because Drudge links to it, when Drudge links, that then makes all the other media start reading it. Because I've been in national radio host offices. I've been in national media studios. I've been everywhere. And you see the Drudge Report open. So much of the Drudge Report's traffic is media. I mean, it really sets the agenda. And that's why the old line media is dying, and the new media, like the Drudge Report, just gets bigger and bigger. Because Drudge will link to a clip of Herman von Rompuy calling for world government and defining it as a banking dictatorship. Drudge will link to Gordon Brown calling for world government. He will link to Obama calling for it. I mean, you got Chris Matthews saying none of this exists out of one side of his mouth, while all these world leaders and the UN are setting up world government. Well, Drudge just says, hey, the emperor's wearing no clothes. That's what Infowars.com is and PrisonPlanet.com is. We're like the 3-year-old in the parade. Here comes the king, butt naked. No one wants to say he's naked. And the 3-year-old steps forward and says, the emperor is naked. And so we appreciate the Drudge Report because they're helping us reach a lot of new people. I also want to thank Coast to Coast AM. They've been instrumental in the last 6.5, 7 years, having me on, reaching tens of millions. They have 16 million listeners conservatively. So they've helped us reach a lot of new people. We're very thankful to Coast AM and George Norrie for his courage on that front. And you can say what you want about Drudge. You can say what you want about George Norrie. You can say what you want about me. We all are appealing to, different types of audiences. But we're all mavericks. We're all, covering things from our perspective and trailblazing. And I just can't believe that I'm in company, with people like Matt Drudge. Because of my message. I mean, it is an extreme message. I mean, we have this article out that I'm begging everyone to get to everyone they know. MSNBC and cover-up of manifestly provable population control plan. Because that's the big, the TV show tonight that airs. What time does this stupid Rise of the Right air that they've been hyping up? Like it's the new Star Wars movie coming out or something? It ends saying Alex Jones thinks the government wants to kill us, and in TV newscast after TV newscast they've had building up to this, they keep bringing up the fact that Alex Jones thinks the government wants to kill you. I don't think anything, Matthews, and you're not stupid. You worked in the White House with Zbigniew Brzezinski. You know full well in your Georgetown, New York City, type crowds there in D.C. and New York, that's all you people talk about, is how we're a bunch of ugly, humpback scum that have to be killed. Yes, I know your nickname for us. And I've had it, okay? We've had it with you. We know who you are. We know your game plan. You want the future for you and your children. You don't want us to be in it. We've got all the government documents, and your intimidation doesn't work. Your call's coming up.